Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management with £1,000 referral with the code SCAR10. Frosty the drill rapper is actually back already. He's only been gone for like about a year. I covered him last year. That video got a lot of views. He's nearly at 200k I think. He actually gained notoriety, but the judge described him as a noble act, what he did during the case. I'll explain that for the people that are not aware. A Surrey newspaper said at the time, a drill rapper achieved fame with a song called County Lines after he was jailed for his role in county drug line operations in Guildford. Theo Beckford, 20, he was known as Frosty, was one of the people sentenced at Guildford Crown Court on Friday, April the 12th. He was sentenced, but he was already on remand at that time, and that's when he made the song initially. So the fact that he was actually genuinely doing what he was doing, this drew people into his music. In regards to it being positive or actually showing a good message, I'm not too sure about that one. He does highlight the stuff like having to shove parcels up your rear end and stuff like that, which is not glamorous. So people are not doing this because it's a glamorous lifestyle. When they're doing county lines, it's because people are forced to out of poverty.
Boss it, Operation Hazel, had the working pack on my arsehole, but the feds never find that parcel, had the oval pissed that day.
In the dock alongside him was a man called Farshad. He was what they said the ringleader. He was also a former footballer. The prosecution said they had been involved in this operation from a flat of a woman called Patel. She actually worked at the court as well. In the track he released online in January, he said while on remand he raps about drug dealing, murder and refers to undercover police watching his house where he sells drugs. They carried out surveillance and raided him last year. During that time they observed them meeting people at the car park of a shopping centre and stuff like that, and supplying local drug dealers nearby, including in the town's electric theatre, yards from the county court where Tao, who was the woman who owned the house, she actually worked. When police raided her house on the 3rd of October at 4 p.m, they found Ibrahim Beckford, another man called Sakari and Jones. These are the 4 men that was involved in this. They had returned from a trip to London to pick up more drugs. They were surrounded by £7,000 worth of heroin and cocaine. Some was in wraps ready to sell, others still required packaging. Patel was arrested at the county court later that day, so she was actually arrested at work. Immediately after, Mr. Beckford said all the drugs was his, and he told Mr. Ibrahimi in a quiet voice, say no comment and I would take the rap for this. The Crown prosecution said this was a noble act, but it was clear it was not just him. Analysis of the phones found in the flat and forensic evidence found on the drugs revealed the real story. She explained that Ibrahimi had been the ringleader, although the operation was ultimately run by persons unknown, probably in London. Ibrahimi actually had a football career cut short, his barrister said. He had trials with Leyton Orient, QPR and Tottenham Hotspurs. However, injury dashed his hopes and he spiralled into unemployment and mental health problems. At the time, he became involved in drug dealing. They said that Beckford had the lesser role of selling the drugs. He had previously had a conviction for a drug offence. In mitigation, his barrister said he was determined to turn his life around and was trying to gain success through his music. Despite having no promotion, his song got 2 million plays on YouTube. He also was played on Radio 1 and brought offers of music deals from several record labels. This was something that Beckford looked forward to, his solicitor said. I'm sure it is, because his actual song was heard by Kodak Black, the American rapper.
Get over the town. They holding it down, ASD for erection, the evidence back. No way, no way.
And it just goes to show nowadays, if you actually think of the reality of it, he actually got arrested on drug charges. He then went on to rap about the drug charges, and now he's got fame from the drug charges. So this is what I mean by it's a new day and age now. Talking about crime and actually documenting what you've done is actually encouraged, and it makes fans want to engage with you more. He even went and put billboards all around the town where he was buying billboards, and again, this just helps with all the gas, because at the end of the day, he's just talking in detail about county lines. And if you want to learn about county lines, of course there's nothing better to do than listen to a song called County Lines, I'm assuming. And they actually reduced his sentence from 4 years because he pled guilty and because he did this noble act. So he only got 2 years and 8 months, and which has served 1 year 4 months, and he's probably just got tag or something now. Basically done barely a year, and they got caught with $7 grand worth of heroin and crack. So now he's out, everybody's talking like what's gonna happen happen? What's he going to do? It will be interesting to find out what he would do, and it will be interesting to find out if he can replicate what he's done, because County Lines 2, of course, he didn't do as well as County Lines 1, but at the same time, he's got a new flow, he's got a new sound that people will take to, and if he does the right music, yeah, he could have a bit of success. But also, we need to start talking about the fact of just glamorising county drugline operations, when in reality, let's talk about some of the realities of it. Do you know what I mean? You're walking around with a lot of drugs shoved up your bum, sitting on a train, and you risk getting sent to prison. This sentence, I doubt, deters anybody from wanting to do that, but at the same time, it does make you have to think. So I really want to hear what people have to say on this, so please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Peace.